inside of a service call, and I wanted to talk about not overcharging your customers, not trying to get rich off of one customer. Now, with this customer, I have done several repairs. I repaired the back fence. I repaired another gate. I repaired this gate. Now I'm adding some more stuff to it, and I never try to overcharge my customers. I don't try to get rich off one person. I give them a fair price. My overhead is low because I'm independent, so I don't have to charge them no price like a big corporation. I don't have to say, oh, I got to pay you this, charge you this much because you got to pay for the lights and the new truck and all of this stuff. I give them a fair, reasonable rate. Good rising, sis, and they have no problem with paying me to come back. And I'm always coming doing things, and they don't have no problem with calling on me because number one, I'm reliable. Number two, I show up on time. Number three, I actually fix what need to be fixed. So I don't have to just go all out my way. But they will make sure that I got work. Like sometimes they'll just call me out the blue and just say, hey, what you got going on, man? I said, oh, I'm doing all right. I just want to make sure you got something going because, you know, you're a good guy. I told somebody else about you. You know what I mean? Yes, they refer you. They always refer you. So I get referrals from this job, from this customer, and it never surprised me on how me being fair is the reason that I'm able to do these type of service calls independently. But I'm not trying to get rich off of one customer, family. And I think that that's something that we do getting started. We want to make this good money. And a lot of people from the hood areas, they want to make this big lick right then. Where they feel like, oh, I make this big lick, I ain't got to work no more. I ain't got to do nothing. Bills still coming in, family. So I would rather make small increments of money that's always coming in versus me just beating one person so bad where they never call on me again. They never refer me. I'm not trying to do that. I would rather give them a fair price. You know, if it costs more to do something, I'm going to be realistic with you, family. This is what this is going to cost. But if it's something I can do, I have a bare minimum. I charge a 2-hour minimum right now in Columbus. That's a 2-hour minimum at $75 an hour. So it's $150 for a service call. And if it exceeds that or I got to do other things, then I charge more. But that's just my bare minimum right now. But I just wanted to say this. Don't try to get rich off of one customer. Don't overcharge them because it will actually lead to your business going real slow, or you're not getting calls back, or people not responding because you're trying to win one time. I heard an old man told me one time, son, you think you slick. You ain't slick. If you beat somebody and they know and they know that you beat them, you would never beat them again, son. You ain't slick. All you doing is burning all your good people. Give everybody a job. And if you are trying to get something slick on the table, make sure that person feel like you just gave them the great deal. That way they can run and say, hey, so-and-so just gave me a great deal. Boy, I won. I saved some money. And they going to keep calling. Even though you probably won, they believe they winning. So if you're going to get over on somebody, not me telling you to get over on someone, but you always make it fair where they'll call you back where you can keep eating off of them. And they'll keep telling other people. But if you beat a person one time, hit them over their head too much, but they need you at that time, you're the only person that showed up. So yes, they're going to have to do it because they need that certain thing fixed. But you believe me this, if they got to call somebody else, you are not the one they're going to call. They'll go out their way. They'll pay more for someone else just to keep you from coming out there and eating again. So treat people fairly. Don't try to get rich off of one person. Hustle. Keep yourself out there. Keep networking. And I'm telling you, they will always call you back or refer you or try to see if you got something going on if you're working, because if you're working and you're doing things, they know you maintain it. And once you get to helping certain people, family, they look at you as family. First name basis. Like, you know what I mean? Because you always showing up. So don't get beside yourself and try to beat people. I just wanted to say that. Don't get rich off of one customer. Charge fair rates, fair prices. Give people good work ethic. Show up on time. Be a man of your word or a woman of your word. And it's going to work out for you, family. It's going to work out. Things get slow sometimes. Things get hard. We're independent. We know we're not getting a check like the average person. But if you can network yourself properly and you get things going, doors will open, family. So I just wanted to come to you today. I'm out at a service call right now. About to work on some gates. Going to put a wheel on the side of this one, actually. Going to fix this up to put a wheel on it. So that way it'll take off some of the weight from the gate when it's rolling. And that's what we're going to do. But before we do it, I had to come and measure a couple things and make sure everything is going to work out properly. So I just want to say, don't overcharge your customers. Don't try to get rich off of one client. Hold on.